Kendrick Lamar's song, "We Cry Together," is extremely dark and toxic, yet paints a painful picture of how destructive relationships can be. Degradation and codependency are just two characteristics of the song that stands out to me. However, there are several additional underlying issues that cannot be ignored. As an African American male who's had my fair share of toxic relationships, I can relate to the heaviness of the lyrics. Although I cannot personally co-sign or relate to the profanity, it doesn't take away the fact that this type of relationship is common and especially relatable in the African American community. Unfortunately, in a sense, we've normalized these types of dynamics, which has become a part of our identity. Throughout the song, Kendrick Lamar and Taylor Page throw insults at each other for their failing relationship. It's common for two flawed individuals who aren't introspective to point the finger at the other person without recognizing their own flaws. This is what's witnessed over and over again in the song. The cycle repeats itself when two hurt people deflect their pain onto someone else. Kendrick Lamar claims she is unstable, emotional, and ungrateful. He claims that her sole purpose in existence is to bring him down. Taylor responds that Kendrick has always been a wreck and there was nothing she could do about it. And to make things worse, Kendrick could not stop chasing other women, or so she thinks. I know when you fake busy, get out your feelings, and miss me with that reverse psychology. Mind games galore. No one is open to having a proper discussion. They would rather throw insults at each other to get their frustrations out. Nothing gets resolved. Nothing sees an end. They both know that they should have walked out on each other a long time ago, but none of them had the guts to walk out without settling their pity party. Neither of them wants to be the bigger party and walk out. They want to win these arguments and shove the other's face in the mud, but neither of them is getting to this point. So they just keep dragging each other through barbed wires day in and day out. Towards the end of the second verse, both of them resort to insulting each other's sexual organs. The lady accuses Kendrick of having a small organ that did nothing to her, and she believes she deserved better. The gentleman then accuses Taylor that she has an overutilized female organ that does nothing for him. More insults follow in the third and final verse of the song. The insults and accusations extend to family members as well. "Womanizer, got no affection from your mama, I see." Taylor probably steps over the line with this comment, but they are too deep into the pity party that neither of them really weighs or cares about what comes out of each other's mouths. This is a horrible place to be in. Nothing moves on and nothing gets resolved. Just more and more toxicity keeps piling up. This is absolutely correct, referring to the dynamics of the relationship repeating itself. There's no resolution and we tend to remain comfortable in our chaos. As the saying goes, misery loves company, especially when the individuals have been joined together by a soul tie. There's definitely a spiritual message that's been displayed here, but we'll save that video for another day. With this being said, the floor is now yours. What lessons besides the ones I've spoken about stands out to you? And can you relate to the dynamics of this toxic relationship? I encourage every one of you to think about your current life, and if it's not where you want it to be mature enough to work on yourself and not make your life worse by making irrational decisions. The cycle will just repeat itself when it comes to toxic relationships and unhealthy human beings. As your personal development and relationship mentor, my goal is to see you all thrive in life, and that's why your free 1-hour coaching session is available. Please contact me now at lifecoachjscott@gmail.com to get started. If you receive value from this content, please remember to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on my weekly content. Thanks again, and until next time, be safe and take care.